think that she want me for me. Oh my love, they quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You can prioritize if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. The quiet all. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just got on my lost zone. I ain't going to bed till this go. It's all on my chest, this blows. Get cold as December with no clothes. It's a V12 bitch, I don't go slow. And my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I've been praying we turn out, I don't care. Girl, I got all eyes on. 3-some-thousand for my heavy feet, just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta talk. I know what I done, but it can't be deep. I know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. Oh my love, they quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You can prioritize if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. Fuck the quiet all. I don't got much left. I'm not by myself. I know what's right, what's wrong. I guess I don't got much else. Let's get a little more. Put the windows down. Run around town on that, oh my god. Where in the did he get that from? Wow, where'd you
Show night tonight. About to tear the roof off.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Sharp. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. Taking a look at Chicago. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They can buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind. as they try to close this one out.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Booker. And here's White. Covered by Mitchell. Buzelis, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Allen.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Booker against Garland. Sharp, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Garland. Can't hit from 12.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Hunter kicks to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell with the steal. Garland dishes to Mobley. That one goes in.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. MP looking around. Okoro finds White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Okoro. 4 on the clock. Mitchell's shot is good.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And so, MP will bring it up to the Bulls. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another room come out on the floor.
That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Allen passes to Hunter. Now here's Mobley. Puts up a deep 3. Hunter no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Mobley. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Here's Garland. Backs down the step back J.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to. But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good.
Now, here's MP. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's White. 2 pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. It's deflected.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Okoro kicks to Booker. Sharp with a screen on Garland. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here, Spruce is checked in. Here's Allen. It's Mobley, top of the key. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got his second basket of the night. Here's Booker. Softly drops in the floater.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Hunter kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got 7.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Here's Booker to the inside. Yep, that one goes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Bulls trail by 3. MP outside. Pass to Sharp. pitch for White. To Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. He's got 13.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Garland against Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Buzelis. And they recover it. Right the pass to Booker. 2 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that hit takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
There's White. Still without a basket. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pocket 6. Releases. A nice shot by Booker.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Garland against Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game. Shooting 2.
Throw good, Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
A different look now for Cleveland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Allen. Bol comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Hunter. Then for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Okoro. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bol, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers has played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
First free throw is good. And so Strus nails both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Garland. Outside, White. MP outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Capella. Here's Strus. Over to the wing. Cole, the pass to Garland. Over Booker. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 19 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Back to MP. Sharp with a screen on Garland. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 8 points.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Bull. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And here is Garland. Over MP. The rebound by Sharp. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booker with it. And guarded by Capella. Sharp. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Mitchell, this is to Garland. Misses the 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Booker finds Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. The 3 from Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey with it. And here's MP for wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Clint Capella is out there at Bull. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Giddey against Simmons. Nobody near Williams. All 3 off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Baseline Jay on the way. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Inside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Into the lane. Over Mitchell. Here's Smith. And slammed in by Smith.
Well, this is what this team wants from Smith on offense. Using his height to rescue the miss and finish strong.
Simmons passes to Capella. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. They set the pick. Down low. And Asenge gets it to go. Asenge's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Simmons looking it over. 13 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
And it's Giddey in the corner. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's McCollum. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Crossed up the D perfectly. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Bruce Ellis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
With his soft touch around the rim, Bruce Ellis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Simmons finds Capella. Up top, Garland. Covered by a Okoro. 5 to shoot. Struce's shot is good.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
The Bulls have gotten a really 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Now, Okoro. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Garland surveying the D. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 21.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for that high percentage shot.
MP up top. By Simmons. Giddey kicks to MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. He's got 19. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Tyson. Good on the shot. Tyson's got his first points in this one.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, Help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Down low. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Capella sends a screen for Garland. Five on the clock. Here's Capella. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Spaghetti, now Okoro. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Spruce. Buzelis, again Chicago.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
In the corner, it's Capella. Now, Strus. Here's Tyson inside. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Capella.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. teams will make substitutions. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MB is number 1. And so MV will bring it up for Chicago. To the middle. Pass to Okoro. Booker is screen on Hunter. To the right side. Sharp sets the pick for Buzelis. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Now, here's Garland. 1 points in the game. Spins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the 2 with 50%. Simmons against Booker. Here's Sharp. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Simmons passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. From 18 feet away, a nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Cleveland moving it around. And here's Garland for 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. Here's MT. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Simmons. And both free throws good for MP. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Garland finds Mobley. Lets it go with the 3. Garland, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, White. Booker, covered by Mitchell. Just time on the clock. Booker, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shoot 2. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Okoro. Up top, Sharp fires the 3. Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. For 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Hunter. No scoring in this one. Great open look there.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
And it's White, top of the key. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
Pass to Sharp. And here is Giddey. Outside, White. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hunter on the wing. Mobley outside. It's good from long range. Mobley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Buzella sets a screen for Giddey. To the inside. Sharp. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Garland. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. It's stolen by Buzelis. Giddey with it. The tray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top. Up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Bull. by 5. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Right on the wing along with the Okoro. Buzelis out there with Sharp. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Mobley finds Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Garland for 3. Good defense by MP. Shot on the way. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, here's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 28 points for the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right into the bucket.
Okoro passes to Sharp. MP outside. That one drops for him. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Carries it from three-point range. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's MP. He's got 27. Inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen, a screen on Booker. And then Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off inside.
Now, here's MP to the paint. Buzelis.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Pass to Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is Mobley. Mobley sets the pitch for Garland. No good on the 3.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Out to White. 6 to shoot for the lead. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Hunter. A 3 from Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Now, MP. He has 31. Here's Hunter. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And nice down from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
For Chicago, they've gone 7-9 to the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from that. Here's Booker. He takes it in. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Sharp with a screen on Mobley. With 3, Booker. MP nails the triple.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low. And there's Buzelis on the assist by MP. And that's 13 points for Buzelis. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Chicago leading by 5. MP outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Okoro. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
The 3 from Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 31 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Garland against MP. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so here's Cleveland after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Strus passes to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Sharp's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP, no good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Step back on that one and let it fly. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Garland, just a great scorer, doing what he does.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse team.
Cavaliers with some changes. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ben Simmons in for Garland. And Chicago also making a switch. Josh Giddey's checked in for MP. Bulls leading by 4. Outside, White. And here is Giddey. Pass to Sharp. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. What a pass that comes.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. For three, Mitchell. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Giddy. White, a screen on Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddy. Kept alive. Here's Sharp. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mitchell's got 10 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Okoro. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Again, Mitchell missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting.
Here's Giddy. And the Bulls with another miss. Now Cleveland shooting 47% from the field in the third. In the corner, Simmons with it. Mobley outside. For the lead, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Cavaliers, Clint Capella comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Bull in for Mobley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Buzelis. McCollum's checked in for White. And it's Booker in for Okoro. Now here's McCollum. Still yet to score. Stolen by Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Pass to Strus. In the corner, Bull with it. Back to Strus. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backroom.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Booker. And he can't hit the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Bull for the lead. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP outside. Here's Giddey. 5 on the clock. The shot. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell shrugging off the contact.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Booker with it. He's got 39. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 42 in the game.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and hallmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Clint Capella is out there at Bowl. And it's Simmons in a point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Booker against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. For the finish. And Simmons slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Capella dishes to Simmons. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's good. Here's MP. McCollum outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the inside. Here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, working like a charm.
Now, here's MP. From outside the arc. Rebound by Mitchell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And now a 9-point lead. Smith with a screen on Simmons. Driving the lane. And Simmons slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Capella sets a screen for Strus. Back to Capella. Ball finds Simmons. Pocket 4. Over Smith. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell connects from 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP up top. By Simmons. And they get it back. Pass to Booker. Over Simmons. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Mitchell. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had before.
Booker against Simmons. Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ben Simmons. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for C.J. McCollum. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Capella. And it's Ben Simmons in for Mitchell. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
For 3, Booker, and got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Garland, here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they had in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
MP finds a gap, and MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around. He's got a lane to the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Simmons, the bounce pass. Pass to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line. Cleveland, Jim Allen, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Allen drops them both. Bulls trail by 8. Here's MP going inside. Good on the bucket. MP's got 55.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
Hunter the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by MP. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
There's a screen for 3. Booker. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one's good. Hunter.
What a smooth operator. Hunter almost glided his way in there.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Garland. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Over in the corner, Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Sharp sets the pin for MB. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
All free throws good from Garland. Bulls trail by 9. Now here's Booker. Sharp with a screen on Garland. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley dishes to Garland. And the rejection by MP. Launches it. Hunter there for the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell gets it inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Booker outside. The 11-footer. It's off target. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Hunter. Outside Mobley. Now Mitchell. Pocket 6. That one misses. Bulls trail by 8. Booker fires.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now Garland. Allen a screen on Booker. Garland. Jumper is off.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Sharp with a screen on Garland. The putback. Oh, hits the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now Garland. Here's Mobley. Now Garland. And down goes the 3.
Big time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Now here's Booker. Sharp with this screen on Garland. Booker! And he does not hit.
Oh, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Scorer. That's DeAndre Hunter. The guy always finds a way to find the bottom of the net.
Booker fires. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. And he's so hot.
It's stolen by White.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game. Well, this is what he does. A proven...
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this...
And again!
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the...
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Booker to take the lead. Missed on the three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
With the shot. Good.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. MP. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight, MP, I'm sure. Did you see anything in your guys' approach that, despite the results, is cause for optimism after this one?
Man, only thing I liked is that nobody was happy. If you're happy after a game like this, I don't want you on my team. Point blank, period. I had a double-double and you don't see me smiling. People always think there's some four-dimensional X's and O's going on when teams turn things around, but usually it's someone saying, I've had enough. We look like we've had enough right now. And we're only time.
Thanks for talking to us, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.